Still bushed. Number 3, Stallgate. Overlooked in the Dick Cheney tries to whitewash Dick Cheney interview was this tidbit. He says President Bush deliberately avoided making a decision about the future of General Motors so that President Obama would have to. I thought that eventually the right outcome was going to be bankruptcy. It had to go through such a dramatic restructuring to have any chance of survival, but they had to be able to renegotiate labor contracts and so forth. And the president decided that he did not want to be the one who pulled the plug just before he left office. Cheney went on to explain how magnanimous a gesture this was for Mr. Bush, that putting a Band-Aid on GM would permit the Obama administration to decide what it wanted to do with the company instead of being left with an instant crisis by its predecessor. Yeah, of course, because Bush and Cheney didn't leave any instant crises for Obama, like the economy or Iraq or GM and the auto industry. Number 2, he kept us Safegate. BS, says the former CIA station chief in Pakistan, the former head of its Soviet division, Milton Bearden, in an interview. Of any terror plot stopped by enhanced interrogation, Bearden says, quote, "I cannot imagine that the system would not have leaked such a story. It would have been leaked in a New York Minute." As to the whole point, they dredge up the slapstick plot of the Liberty 7 or the strange Lyman Ferris plot, which included a blowtorch. But when asked for something more substantive, the Bush administration retreated behind the screen of protecting sources and methods. We are told to trust them. Lyman Ferris was the alleged terrorist and or FBI double agent who said he was plotting to destroy the Brooklyn Bridge by cutting the suspension cables with a blowtorch. It would have been really entertaining. It would have only taken him 5 or 6 hours, and it would not have caused the bridge to collapse. And number 1, Chutzpah-gate, the Halliburton spinoff KBR, whose shoddy electrical wiring in Iraq killed at least 4 and maybe as many as 18 American soldiers. Now, William Bodie, KBR's interim president of government and infrastructure, has issued a statement which identifies the real culprits in the deaths of American service personnel: the media. He called coverage of the blood on KBR's hands a, quote, politically driven campaign consisting of false reports and innuendo. Specifically in the case of electrocuted Green Beret Ryan Maseth, Bodie said KBR had only been hired by the U.S. military to perform limited maintenance on the building and that the real criminals in the case were the Iraqi contractors. Bodie said KBR was committed to, quote, fact-based dialogue about the electrocutions, to which the late Ryan Maseth's mother said it all. If Mr. Bodie wants a fact-based dialogue on this issue, he should tell KBR's lawyers to stop trying to prevent him from testifying in this case.